At the beginning of the story, we see an old library where, as the clock strikes midnight, all the plastic toys come to life. Tonight, a party is being held in the main hall. Little Monkey also arrives. His name is Sun Wu Yuan. All the toys have come to attend the party. Among them is the Monkey King's friend, Kiki. Sun Wu Yuan tries to show off with some flashy moves, but ends up falling. Kiki scolds him, telling him to stop acting this way. He's not the real Monkey King. She urges him to hurry because the dance is about to begin. Everyone is enjoying the party. Every year, a competition is held there, and the manager invites the last year's champion to perform on stage. This is Dai Ho, a bull, who begins dancing and showing off his moves. Everyone seems to enjoy his performance, except Little Monkey, who doesn't like it at all. He laughs out loud, mocking Dai Ho's fat belly, calling it funny. Both Dai Ho and the manager get angry. The manager moves forward to teach him a lesson, but Dai Ho stops him. She knows that Dai Ho will become a problem for Monkey King, so she tries to take him away, but he refuses. Dai Ho gets an idea and walks over to Sun Wu Yuan, saying, "You're the Monkey King, right? Then why don't you show everyone your honor? I've heard that your golden staff weighs 13,500 pounds, almost 3,000 kilograms. They say no one, but you can lift it. Don't you want to show everyone that it's real and that you're the real Monkey King?" Little Monkey becomes nervous. Dai Ho taunts, "What's the matter? Is your stick fake, and that's why you're afraid to show it?" Wu Yuan replies, "How could that be? I'm the real Monkey King," and places his stick on the ground. Dai Ho pretends to try lifting it, but fails. Then, as part of his act, he mocks the staff and breaks it. Monkey King is devastated. Dai Ho attacks him and says, "You're not the real Monkey King, so stay in your place." Wu Yuan tries to retaliate, but Dai Ho throws him far away and mocks him further, calling him a piece of garbage and telling him to get lost and stop ruining the party. The crowd also believes that Wu Yuan is not the real Monkey King and mocks him, leaving him behind. Little Monkey is heartbroken and starts crying. He ends up in a restaurant, sitting in despair. Some library workers and an ancient book character come to him. They tell him they've launched a boutique time tour, and if he wants to know about any trip, they can help. But Little Monkey is too sad and says he's not in the mood for traveling. His golden staff is broken, and he's no longer the Monkey King. The bartender says, "Sun Wu Yuan, you can't give up so easily." Then the library worker tells him, "You can travel west and search for the real golden staff. You can fulfill your dream." He gives him a ticket. Wu Yuan likes the idea. If he finds the real golden staff, he can become the real Monkey King, and no one will mock him again. The ancient book warns him to speak softly and says, "No one else can travel from here. I'm giving this ticket only to you, so don't let anyone else find out." They leave. Meanwhile, Dai Ho also wants to obtain the real golden staff. He has learned that his boss, the Bull Demon King, desires the staff to enslave the whole world. The manager arrives and informs Dai Ho that the ancient book has escaped from the library. Dai Ho gets angry, but the manager assures him, "We've successfully lured Little Monkey King into our trap. He's now out searching for the real golden staff." Dai Ho is pleased. We then see Sun Wu Yuan, who needs to catch a train to travel west. He arrives at the room number listed on his ticket. A bright light appears, and he climbs on a giant statue, which takes him to a different place from where trains to all parts of the world depart. He goes to the ticket room, shows his ticket, and says he wants to travel west. The person at the counter tells him, "A train will soon take you west, but if you want to return, you'll have to tear this ticket. Only then can you return to this world." Saying this, he seals the ticket. Little Monkey boards a train, but one cannot travel west by train. Suddenly, the seat of Monkey King lifts up, and a rocket appears underneath. It ignites and launches. Wu Yuan is terrified, but the rocket takes off at high speed, carrying him to the western jungle, a beautiful place. The rocket explodes, and Wu Yuan crashes, hitting various things before landing in water. We then see the real Monkey King, Sun Wukong, playing with his master Tang, Beiji, and Sandy. But it turns out these are just his memories. Because of his past mistakes, Master Tang had left him, saying, "Until you become a true master yourself and learn to follow your heart, you cannot return to us." Monkey King had been waiting in this jungle for 10 years, but no one had come to be his disciple. He becomes furious, and the illusion he created of his master and friends using his hair vanishes. He collects the hair back into himself. Meanwhile, Wu Yuan, who had fallen into the pond, has now reached this place. Sun Wukong, who has become fat, is unrecognizable. Wu Yuan asks, "Who are you?" Wukong asks the same question back and wants to know why Wu Yuan has entered his territory. Wu Yuan replies, "I'm the Monkey King, and I'm searching for the golden staff to prove to everyone that I'm the real Monkey King." Wukong picks him up and says, "You're just a foolish monkey, but if you become my disciple, I can train you and make you better." But Wu Yuan sees him as nothing more than a lazy, fat monkey and tries to free himself. He asks, "Who are you anyway?" Wukong replies, "I'm the real Monkey King, Sun Wukong." Wu Yuan laughs and says, "You're just a fat monkey. Do you think you can fool me?" He checks Wukong's ear, expecting to see the golden staff inside, but he doesn't find it. He says, "You can't be the real Monkey King," and begins to walk away. But to make him realize the truth, Sun Wukong pulls out his real golden staff. Sun Wu is overjoyed to see the golden staff and tries to grab it, but Sun Wukong takes it back and puts it back in his ear. Sun Wu Yuan asks, "Is this really the legendary golden staff that weighs 300 kilos? I've heard this golden staff can change into many forms according to its master's will. Is that true?" Sun Wukong replies, "You have nothing to do with this staff, so I won't tell you anything about it," and throws it away. But Sun Wu comes back to him and asks, "Can you lend me the golden staff for just one day?" Sun Wukong refuses and uses his magic to gather all the chairs nearby around him. The little monkey says, "Now I truly believe that you are the real Monkey King. What do I need to do for you to lend me this staff for one day?" The Monkey King says, "You must become my disciple." But Sun Wu Yuan refuses and says, "I only came here for the golden staff, not to learn useless skills. I don't have time for that." Sun Wukong starts to leave. But since Sun Wu Yuan wanted to get the golden staff, he follows the Monkey King and reaches the cave where the Monkey King lives. The place is quite beautiful. The Monkey King is asleep. The cave is filled with the Monkey King's lotus throne and many other things that make Sun Wu very happy. He sits on the throne and tries to meditate. Then, he notices a furnace that could be used to refine herbs. He lights a fire to test it, but the smoke wakes up the Monkey King, who quickly comes down and says, "Kids shouldn't play with fire, or it'll burn them." He extinguishes the fire. Sun Wu says, "I just want to borrow your golden staff for one day. I promise I'll return it tomorrow." The Monkey King says, "It's like a dream, because not everyone can use the golden staff. The staff chooses its owner. Even if you're strong enough to lift it, until it chooses you, you won't be able to use its powers. Also, to become the master of the golden staff, you must know high-level martial arts. That's why you'll need to practice properly." Sun Wu Yuan says, "I already know martial arts." The Monkey King says, "If that's true, then I'll give you a test." And he summons his somersault cloud, which he can use to travel anywhere. He sits on it and starts going up, asking Sun Wu to follow so he can test his abilities. Sun Wu starts climbing up using ropes and trees, but it takes him a long time. The Monkey King says, "You're too slow. I've been waiting here for you forever." Then, he shows him a skill where he controls water with his hand and picks several fruits. Sun Wu Yuan tries to use the same technique, but can't even move the water a little. The Monkey King says, "This trick isn't easy to learn. I didn't use it to teach you. I used it to pluck fruit." He adds, "Now I'll teach you some basic skills." The Monkey King strikes a rock and breaks it. But when the little monkey tries, he can't even crack it. Still, he continues practicing. Meanwhile, we see the Bull Demon King in human form. A bull tells him that the Monkey King has taken a little monkey as his disciple and is training on the mountain. The Bull King laughs and says, "It's time I put my plan into action." Meanwhile, the Monkey King is teaching Sun Wu Yuan another skill, but because of his weakness, Sun Wu feels a lot of pain and struggles to train properly. During mealtime, the Monkey King scolds him because he's not practicing seriously. Sun Wu Yuan feels troubled. The next day, when he goes to collect fruits, he sees a juicy fruit hanging from a tree. He climbs up to pluck it, but it turns out to be a baboon's butt. The baboon runs away, but Sun Wu Yuan gets tangled behind him. The baboon realizes this and pulls him out. Sun Wu Yuan tries to free himself, but fails. The baboon seems to really like the little monkey. Sun Wu Yuan pretends to faint, making the baboon think something's wrong, and it becomes sad. Taking advantage of the moment, Sun Wu tries to escape, but the baboon catches him again and starts playing with him, which delays Sun Wu Yuan from returning to the Monkey King. The Monkey King is very worried. Sun Wu Yuan eventually falls asleep near the baboon, so the baboon brings him back and leaves him outside the Monkey King's cave. The Monkey King thinks the baboon might have hurt him, so he checks his body and gets very angry. He asks the baboon, "What did you do to him?" But the baboon can't speak and runs away as the Monkey King grows furious. The Monkey King lays Sun Wu Yuan on his bed. In his sleep, the little monkey says, "Master, forgive me. From now on, I'll train with full dedication." The Monkey King is pleased to hear this. The next day, the Monkey King demonstrates how to use the golden staff and tells him, "If you want to earn this, you must work very hard, because without practice, you can't lift it." When he drops the staff on him, the little monkey can't bear its weight. The Monkey King says, "You see, unless you learn high-level martial arts, you won't be worthy of this." Now the little monkey decides to train seriously. Sun Wu Yuan starts lifting the Monkey King and doing push-ups. In the beginning, it's very difficult for him. The Monkey King hangs him among carnivorous plants during training, causing injuries. The Monkey King keeps making the training harder and harder. The little monkey trains day and night with the Monkey King, gradually becoming stronger, to the point where he is able to snatch the staff from the Monkey King's hand. Also, they become very good friends. The next day, while looking for fruit, the little monkey hears some sounds. He sees a man painting something. It's actually the Bull Demon King, who completes the painting in a strange way. Sun Wu Yuan thinks the painting is awful and says, "What kind of garbage have you made?" The man says, "Not everyone can understand an artist's vision. If you look deep into your heart, you'll see that this is what you truly desire. Sun Wuyuan then realizes the drawing is actually of the golden staff, the very thing he wants to obtain. So he asks, "Who are you? And how do you know I want the golden staff?" The man replies, "It doesn't matter who I am. What matters is that you became the Monkey King's disciple for the staff, but he will never give it to you." Sun Yuan says, "It's not like that. They said that once I learned martial arts, they would give me the golden staff." The man replies, "The golden staff is the Monkey King's most powerful weapon. How could he just give it to a little monkey like you? He made you his disciple only because Monk Tang told him that unless the Monkey King himself takes on a disciple and becomes a teacher, he will never be able to return to him. That's why, even after doing so much, you still haven't received anything. If you want to earn it, you'll have to do something on your own." Little Monkey doesn't believe him and runs away from there. While he's eating with the Monkey King, he asks, "Did you make me your disciple only so you could go on the mission to learn Buddhist scriptures with Master Tang?" The Monkey King replies, "It's not like that. I just wanted to be with him, but he left me. Seems like he doesn't need me anymore." Little Monkey says, "Maybe he still does need you." The Monkey King replies, "I don't want to talk about it anymore." Little Monkey asks, "Can you lend me the golden staff?" But the Monkey King refuses and says, "You still haven't finished your kung fu training." Sun Yuan says, "But I've already learned all the moves you taught me." But the Monkey King pretends to fall asleep to avoid the topic. Little Monkey realizes the man was right. The Monkey King will never lend him the golden staff. So, in the middle of the night, while the Monkey King is in deep sleep, Sun Yuan steals the golden staff from his ear and tries to leave quietly. He says, "I'm just borrowing this for one day. I'll return it before the master wakes up tomorrow. I can now go and tell everyone that I'm the real Monkey King." But the bull demon is already waiting. He now reveals his true form and snatches the golden staff from Sun Yuan. Yuan tries to fight back, but with just one strike, the bull demon knocks him unconscious. The bull demon king thinks, "Finally, my plan has worked. I have the golden staff." He tries to activate its power, but he can't. The staff doesn't respond to him because it didn't choose him. This infuriates him. He says, "Golden staff, if you won't follow my command, fine. But now, not even the Monkey King will be able to use you." He places a seal on the staff and leaves. Sun Yuan is helpless. He remembers he still has his return ticket. He recalls that tearing it will take him back. Meanwhile, the Bull Demon King has also cast magic in the real world. All the toys in the library were actually his soldiers in disguise, and it had all been a trap to capture Little Monkey. Now those toys have revealed their true forms. Little Monkey returns to the library, but everything feels changed. He sees Bull Demon King's photos everywhere, and he's disturbed. He asks the bartender, "Why are there so many bulls here?" But the bartender, under Daiho's influence, says, "This library has always been like this." Monkey King is now extremely disturbed. He tells his friends, "How has this library changed so much? Daiho must be controlling everyone here, placing his people everywhere. At this rate, he'll take over this entire place." One toy says, "We can't do anything. Daiho is too powerful." Little Monkey says, "This is all my fault. The Bull Demon King has the golden staff, which made Daiho even more powerful. But I need to find a way to get the staff back. You all must help me." But no one wants to help him because no one trusts him. Then he remembers the ancient book, that it can help him go back east. Kiki says, "I know where the ancient book is," and takes him with her. The manager had locked up the book. When they reach there, Kiki pretends to cry to distract the manager while Little Monkey knocks him unconscious. They both enter the secret room where the ancient book is imprisoned. The ancient book is surprised to see Little Monkey. He says, "You had gone on the journey to the west. How did you return?" Kiki asks, "What happened to you, ancient book? Why are you tied up here?" He replies, "It's a long story." Sun Yuan asks, "Do you have a ticket? I want to go back to the west. The Monkey King must be in trouble because of me." The ancient book says, "I have the last 2 tickets left, which I hid from the Bull Demon King's henchman, Daiho." They take the tickets and leave. Meanwhile, the Bull Demon King, with his full army, reaches the entrance of the Monkey King's cave. Now that the Monkey King no longer has his staff, it would be easy to defeat him and take revenge for all the beatings he suffered over the years. He challenges the Monkey King to a fight. A dangerous battle begins between them. When the Bull Demon attacks with a barrage of stones, the Monkey King smashes through them and keeps advancing. But taking advantage of this moment, the Bull Demon punches him, sending him flying. This enrages the Monkey King, and he tries to pull the golden staff from his ear, only to realize it's not there. He's shocked. Now the Bull Demon beats him mercilessly. The Monkey King is unable to defend himself. Sun Yuan also arrives with Kiki. But by now, the Bull Demon has badly injured the Monkey King using his thunder powers, and his soldiers hold the Monkey King down so he can't get up. Bull Demon King tells the Monkey King that it was his own disciple who betrayed him and stole his golden staff. This deeply hurts the Monkey King, and now the Bull Demon King imprisons him inside a volcano and takes over his mountain. Meanwhile, Little Monkey also feels terrible, blaming himself for what happened to the Monkey King. But he couldn't do anything to save him. That's when he decides he will retrieve the golden staff. He sets off to rescue the Monkey King with his friends Kiki and Baboon. Along with them is Somersault Cloud, who helps guide their way. After a few hours of travel, they finally reach the volcano. At the same time, we also see Dayu, who has now joined the Bull Demon King. The golden staff is placed in the middle of a pool of lava, so Sun Wukong moves toward it cautiously. However, Dayu sees him and rushes to attack, but Baboon arrives just in time and starts fighting him. Seizing the opportunity, Little Monkey rides the cloud toward the golden staff and begins removing the seal placed on it. Just then, the Bull Demon King arrives. He violently throws Baboon aside, but Sun Wukong manages to pull out the golden staff, which causes the entire place to tremble, as if it's about to collapse. Wukong throws the staff to stabilize the structure and saves it. Kiki grabs the staff and keeps it with her. However, Dayu is about to fall into the lava, so he grabs Kiki in desperation. Kiki realizes that Little Monkey won't be able to save both of them, so she lets go of her own hand, sacrificing herself as she falls into the lava. This infuriates the Monkey King. He breaks free from the prison and begins fighting the Bull Demon King using the golden staff. However, he is unable to control the staff's power and cannot cause much harm to the Bull Demon King. The Bull Demon viciously beats Sun Wukong and says, "Even if you possess the golden staff, you are still no match for me." He hands the staff back to Sun Wukong mockingly. Little Monkey tries to activate the power of the golden staff, but nothing happens. The Bull Demon King taunts him, saying, "You are no Monkey King. You're just a worthless plastic toy." Sun Wukong starts to believe it too, that he truly isn't the real Monkey King. He remembers his master and pleads for forgiveness. The real Monkey King senses his disciple is in danger. Fueled by rage, he breaks out of the prison and blocks the Bull Demon King's attack. At this moment, the immortals appear. They ask the Monkey King if he has now understood the meaning of life. Monkey King replies, "I used to think that my eyes were my greatest strength, that nothing could escape them. But now I understand that the heart is more important than sight." Then the Monkey King gently places the golden staff in Sun Wukong's hands and tells him, "Go and show him what this can do." But Sun Wukong replies, "I'm just a plastic toy." The Monkey King says, "And I was born from a stone. That makes us the same." Sun Wukong takes the staff. Suddenly, Kiki appears. Cloud had saved her in time. Sun Wukong is overjoyed to see her. The Monkey King engages the Bull Demon King in battle again. But now, the Bull Demon King uses his thunder powers to create a massive energy orb. Sun Wukong tries to stop him, but the Monkey King knows he won't be able to hold it back. So he puts himself in front of the orb and takes the full brunt of the thunder, leaving him badly injured. This enrages Sun Wukong, but before he can do much, the Bull Demon attacks him with another fireball. Unable to handle the attack, Sun Wukong falls into the lava. Kiki is devastated. Just then, the immortals appear to Sun Wukong and say, "I am not the Monkey King. I'm just a monkey with a lot of confidence," he tells them. The immortals reply, "The world needs people like you, those who believe in themselves. Otherwise, this world would be a boring place. I was the one who gave you life from a toy, and now, you are ready to become the Monkey King." They infuse power into him, and the golden staff chooses him. He transforms into a golden Monkey King, his body now armored and radiating power. He begins beating the Bull Demon King savagely. Now immensely powerful, Sun Wukong easily withstands all the Bull Demon King's attacks. The Bull Demon King, terrified, tries using his lightning again, but Sun Wukong absorbs the attacks without a scratch. He continues charging forward, undeterred. The Bull Demon King then activates his divine body, but Sun Wukong enlarges the golden staff and destroys that form as well. He launches a series of powerful attacks, finally destroying the Bull Demon King. The Monkey King and Kiki rejoice at his victory. Sometime later, we see the Monkey King preparing to return with Kiki. He says, "You've truly proven yourself. You defeated the Bull Demon King all on your own, just as I'd hoped my disciple would." Sun Wukong asks, "May I keep this golden staff?" The Monkey King agrees, and Sun Wukong is thrilled. He sets off with Kiki. In the end credit scene, we see the Monkey King finally returning to his own master. So if you like this video, do subscribe to this channel.